that.
I'm in love. I'm all shook up.
This is Gordon singing with Elvis.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I'm all shook up.
This is Nick Wright, it's Magic. We are live from Tennessee. We are live at the moment at RCA Studio B in Nashville. It's my pleasure to have Gordon Stoker, one of the Jordanaires, the man that sang with Elvis on that song. That's incredible. And you, when we started to play that track, Gordon, you told us what Elvis was doing.
Yeah, he was tapping. He had his foot up my chair first of all, and he had his back, his piano. I mean, good grief, his guitar turned over, and he was slapping on the back of his guitar. That slap you hear is him slapping on the back of his guitar. He just had a good time, and I told him I missed one of the AAs with him, and he said, "Don't make any difference with us over there." He goes, "On our way."
Had you worked with anybody like that before, like he was?
No, I'd never worked with anybody. I'd worked with Red Ford, I'd worked with Hank Snow, I'd worked with a lot of country stars, but I never worked with anybody that had a good attitude or just they fit in. He fit in anywhere you put him. He'd fit in because he was always in a good mood. He was just had a good idea about everything, and it was just a lot of fun to be around.
When did you realise, when did you think this guy is going to be huge?
Well, we did we did several songs. I Want You, I Need You, Love You, I Was the One, Heartbreak Hotel, all those things we did in the studio. It's not too far from here. They've since torn it down. But when we did Any Way You Want Me, I said to the guy, I said, "Hey, this kid can sing." And that's the first song that I heard him do that I really realized that he really had it.
What did you do? Did you see Elvis outside of the studio as well? Did you become close friends?
Yes, we went down to Memphis a lot and visited him in his home. We even went to his first house that he bought for his mother and dad, and he wanted us to be close. He wanted us to be like a family, and we were.
What was he like when you were with him? How you know?
Just a lot of fun. Just cut up, told jokes, played jokes on you. He loved to play jokes on people.
Really?
Yeah.
What sort of thing would he do?
Well, he planned on hypnotizing you and things like that. Anything he could do to make you act silly or funny. He'd get the biggest kick out of it that ever was. He didn't have any brothers or sisters. He was the only one in his family. So his mother just really had a shelter on him the entire time. But he loved to be where he could relax and where he could say what he wanted and do what he wanted to. And around us, of course, he could.
As fame came for Elvis, how did that change? Did he enjoy it? Did he enjoy women being and fans? Did he enjoy that side of it?
I think he was at first very confused. He didn't really take on to him as quick as they took on to him. And his mother had embedded into his mind, beware of women, and he pretty much did. He pretty much what his mother told him, he never forgot, and he just had really strange things to say about a lot of things.
When the fame came, you moved around, you touring. How was that for you, being on stage, supporting this guy, being with this incredible man?
We got a kick out of it. We laughed with him, and he kidded us, and we kidded him. He'd walk over to us on the mic, on the stage, and say something to us that you would be shocked if I told you what it was. Not related to the program, not related to the program at all. That's what was funny about it. And in other words, that's how he got his mind off of what he was doing a lot, is what he just did. Well, I know one time in Hawaii, he came over close to us on the stage. We had about 25, 30,000 people, and he came over and whispered something in our ear, and it was just funny. I can't tell you what it was. I wish I could. If I write a book, I'll put it in the book.
Okay. Let's play another song. Let's play another song that you did with Elvis.
Okay.
Let's play Good Luck Charm.
Yeah,
Now,
I love that one.
tell me a little bit about that one.
Well, that was it had a little bit more to it than. And at one place he wanted me to just by myself, and I said, "You mean you want the group?" He said, "No, I want you." And I said, "Really?" I said, "That's kind of strange. We did by myself. You'll hear where I by myself. It was just very strange. That's the way he wanted things. That's what he had in his mind. They say, you'll read or you hear that Chet Atkins or Steve Sholes was his producer. He was his producer. There was no Chet Atkins or Steve Sholes. All they did is sit in here and punch the buttons or take the notes as what song we were doing, or something like that. But Elvis was his producer. That's the reason everything had to be the way he wanted it to be. And when he sent it to New York for them to do, to master it and do all the things that they do to it, he was so mad when he got the masters back a lot of times, and they had changed what he wanted, the way he wanted it. He was very upset when they changed it. He said, "I want to hear more of the Jordanaires," and that's what he got.
Let's play the song. This is Magic.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Yes. Hello.
Okay. Have we got a break?
We have got a break after this.
How late can we go? Can we go to 30 with it or not?
No, 29 latest.
29. Okay. Right. We'll come back. We'll do.